Cubs have completed a lot of deals here lately, including the official trade that has brought them the potential closer that they've been looking for in the Ryan Presley deal from the Astros. Well, a couple more National League teams are floating out some pitchers. Would the Cubs be available for a starter? Maybe Michael King, maybe Dylan Cease. Wouldn't it be great to bring Cease back to where he started? We're going to get into that. How about Luis Vazquez designated for assignment? Are the Cubs going to lose the shortstop? That's a risk. We're going to talk about him and more right here on the Cubs Baseball channel. Like, subscribe, thumbs up. Let's get this party started. And again, great to see you guys today. Thanks for being here. Go Cubs! What do you say, guys? Show's brought to you by DraftKings. You got Super Bowl 59 dead ahead, and we got you covered right here with our deal. CBC is our promo code. That stands for Cubs Baseball Channel. $5 gets you $20 in bonus bets. So take advantage of that as the big game happens coming up here in a couple weeks. All right, at Broadcaster Mick on the socials. Thank you guys for being here today. Again, I appreciate it so much, and it's always great to talk Cubs baseball. All right, let's just start with this right here. I felt like it was worth talking about. The headline to me is that the Padres have apparently made Michael King and Dylan Cease both available. Now, we knew Cease was available. He was, of course, with the White Sox. White Sox got him from the Cubs in the Jose Quintana trade years ago, and then he developed into a great starter. Obviously, had the amazing game for the Padres, helped them get into the playoffs. So threw a no-hitter was what I'm talking about. But anyway, great guy on top of it, and a player that a lot of people felt like maybe the Cubs shouldn't have got rid of in the first place, but they did. And then now we're looking at it and we're going, hey, what's the availability here? He's an ace. I mean, I feel like you get him, you can slot him right there. If I'm the Cubs, in between Shota Imanaga and Justin Steele, he splits him up as a right-hander. The guy's got electric stuff, and he was fantastic. But he's only on the one-year deal, and that's why the Padres would be willing to let him go. Now, Michael King's a guy who the Padres turned from a reliever into a starter, and he actually was really good last year as a starter. Kind of came out of nowhere. I don't think anyone expected King to be as excellent as he was a year ago, but he had a 2.95 ERA and 173 and 2/3 innings, 33 starts. And they're saying, hey, he's another guy on a one-year deal that, it's a risk, I guess, but his ERA was good. He did a lot of other things well. He helped the Padres get to the playoffs. So you got two guys now that are potentially available if a team wants them. And, King's going to make $8.8 million or somewhere in there. I think he's going to arbitration, but, still, that's not going to break the bank. Cease will make more than that. But Cease to me is the better pitcher of the two. I mean, I think that Cease is kind of someone that, like I said, he's a top of the rotation guy. Now, the market has kind of slowed. And I think the reason why is that, is that there's been so many trades and there could potentially be some more trades. Castillo, the Mariners, was someone that they've talked about in trades. Lopez of the Twins is somebody else that they could potentially trade. See, there's guys out there that you could maybe make a deal for that aren't going to cost you as much money in free agency, but it's going to cost you some capital as far as the players that you get rid of to, obviously to put them in there. So with all of that said, we're moving forward now and trying to figure out exactly what the next move's going to be for the Cubs. Now, one thing I can tell you, and we'll keep an eye on those two guys, is that the Cubs officially signed John Birdie and they designated Luis Vazquez for assignment. Now, I was really surprised by this. Vasquez, to me, has Gold Glove written all over him. He's a great defender. I know he struggled to hit in AAA, but he's not an easy out. He came out of his shell a couple of years ago in Double-A, but he's been just such a great defender. He's an awesome insurance policy, and he's someone that, if I'm the Cubs, I just did not expect to see the 25-year-old as designated for assignment, and that's exactly what happened. So they can trade him. Somebody could sign him if they don't, or he could re-sign. I just can't imagine that he's going to go through and not find a team that wants a shortstop that can play defense as good as him. Those are hard guys to find in baseball. I'm going to talk about the other deal, but mentioned to you guys before that it is time for the big game. And we are presented by DraftKings. Super Bowl 59 is right around the corner, and it's the perfect time to get in on the action with my partners at DraftKings Sportsbook. Right now, they're giving all new customers $200 in bonus bets instantly after betting just $5. This is your shot to make every last play a moment to be remembered. Don't wait. Download the DraftKings app now and sign up using the promo code CBC. The crown is yours. Stay in on all the action and use your $200 in bonus bets on DraftKings same-game parlays for a shot at even bigger payouts. Combine multiple bets together from the same game. Love the thrill of live betting? DraftKings has got you covered. Bet live on in-progress games right as they happen, making watching the game that much more exciting. If sports betting is not available in your state yet, don't worry. You can still join in on all the fun with DraftKings Daily Fantasy and have a shot to win cash prizes. Download the DraftKings app now. New customers use my promo code CBC and bet just $5 on any wager and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. That's promo code CBC only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Yep, rematch of the big game from 2 years ago, Philadelphia and Kansas City, as Kansas City tries to make it 3 straight championships. But again, CBC, Cubs baseball channel, $5 turns into $200 in bonus bets for first-time DraftKings customers. All right, listen, guys, this is the other deal. Matt Festa, he never made it through the season. Cubs got him. He hung around for, a month, and now he's out again. So that's kind of the thing that you deal with in these deals when, you got guys on your 40-man. You're always trying to manage what you have, figure out who's going to make it and who's not. There's still more spots on this 40-man where I don't think the people that are on there are going to make it to the end of the season. But good luck to Festa. I'm sure it was disappointing. Never pitched a game for the Cubs, but sat on that 40-man until they made the deal for Ryan Presley. So Festa and Luis Vazquez are the two that got designated for assignment. We were kind of speculating that a couple of days ago, who were the moves going to be made. All right, that does it for today's show. Again, appreciate all of you guys here on the Cubs baseball channel. Get in the comments section. Love talking Cubs with you on a daily basis. We'll do it again tomorrow. Until then, have a great day and go Cubs. I feel a lot of momentum. I mean, these aren't blockbuster deals, but for the resources that the Cubs have, at least they're trying really hard right now to figure out a way to get a contending team in that National League Central across the finish line. Go Cubs.